Okay, so I already have all my crap out, so I might as well make another batch, and I'll show you how to do the pumpkin version. So if you don't have bananas, you can do it with pumpkin. All right, now, I still have my pan, my dish that I just made the banana in. I'm just gonna make it in here again. But, good news, you can eat the batter. There's no eggs in it. Oh my God, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna go through that same process we did with the bananas, except we're gonna use pumpkin. So I've got a full can. I don't know what it is, 15, so like a weird 15 something ounces, right? It's like a regular can that you get in the supermarket. And I'm opening it up. And instead of the banana, we're gonna take our pumpkin and put it in here. Just like we did with the banana. Good news, you don't have to mush it up because it's already all smushed up. And then we're going to do the same measurements that we did earlier. That right there. It's probably going to fall over, but that's okay. Don't. All right, here we go. So, 1/3 of a cup of neutral oil. Cup of our plant-based milk. A little under a cup of sugar. Now in this recipe, I don't have any brown sugar kicking around, but if I did, I would probably do 50/50. It just gives it a little bit more richness. But I'm just doing regular sugar because it's nice to not have to be fussy with, you just work with what you got. And then we've got our vanilla. Found it this time. 2 teaspoons. Because it tastes delicious. And I need to go get, this is not tequila, although I have cooked in the past with tequila, but that's not what's happening. I'm getting my white vinegar. You could also use apple cider vinegar if that's what you have on hand. That works great. Basically what this does is it creates sort of like a buttermilk kind of idea where you've got the plant milk and you've got the vinegar. And that is some acid that will help with the rising process. Okay. We're going to do the salt again in this container because we want it to, like I said, I have coarse salt, so I just want to make sure that it dissolves in there and doesn't leave big chunks of salt. And we're getting anything? I don't think so. Okay, so we've got our liquid, and then we're going to do our all-purpose. I use the King Arthur. It's excellent. I love the company. It's employee-owned. They just seem great. And it comes in paper, which means you have less plastic. Right, there's our 2 cups. And this time, because this is a pumpkin, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of pumpkin spice. I know, this is actually where you put pumpkin spice. I mean, it's fine in coffee, it's fine in all these other weird things, but this is actually a pumpkin-based recipe. So I think you should use pumpkin spice where it belongs. Just saying. I saw, I'm just gonna go on a quick rant, pumpkin spice hummus the other day. That crosses the line as far as I'm concerned. Just saying. You might be on the sweet hummus train, not me. I think it's a crime. Teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and we sift. because if you didn't see the one about bananas, I sift because you want to make sure that specifically the baking soda is not in chunks. If you just put it straight in, you could leave those little chunks that will actually end up in your mouth. It's gross. Okay, so there's that. And we mix it up. Now, I may, depending on how this looks, I might add a little bit more flour because pumpkin tends to be a little bit more wet. So I'm just gonna see what I think about the texture of this. Actually, it looks pretty good. It should be way thicker than like a pancake batter. You know what? I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of flour because I think I want it. So 2 1/4 cup of flour instead of 2 cups for the banana. Yeah, that looks better to me. Okay. You see how that looks nice and, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Hi, I'm filming.
Sorry.
It's okay. Hi, my love.
Good morning.
There's tea for you there. Okay, that's it. And you can add whatever you want. Pumpkin seeds, dried cranberries, raspberries, raisins, whatever works. I'm gonna wait for my banana bread to come out so I have the pan that I need. Same idea here, 350, probably 50 minutes, but we'll check it at 50. So that's that. And so you've got 2 recipes now in your arsenal. And then I would, when we put this in the pan, I'm probably gonna sprinkle it with some like cinnamon sugar because I think that would look really beautiful and taste great. But same method as you did with the banana bread. Grease your pan, we used an 8x8. Put the batter in, mix up before you put the batter in, mix anything in you want, like the pumpkin seeds, etc. And then we're gonna do the same thing. Bake it for 50 minutes at 350. And again, I'm gonna encourage you, if you, again, I mentioned this, the banana bread, but use a oven thermometer. Do not rely on what your oven dial says, because mine runs super hot, and if I put it at 350 it's going to go to 450. So I would definitely have a thermometer in your oven, and I'll see you soon.